HarperTeen and Harper Audio present Transmogrify, 14 Fantastical Tales of Trans Magic, edited by Haron Davis, performed by Nicky Endres, Vico Ortiz, Roque, and Qamar Yochanan. Content warning: misgendering, transphobia, body horror, mention of suicide, fantasy violence. For the freaks, the geeks, the outcasts, the outsiders, the weirdos, and the unwanted, you are seen, you are loved, and you shine just the way you are. Hello, darling readers. I grew up during a time when being anything other than straight and cis and neurotypical and white and opened you up to mockery, bullying, and worse. My own journey regarding my identity didn't begin until my late 20s, but it doesn't have to be like that for this generation or generations to come. It warms my heart to see so many of y'all out and proud and loud and thriving. Unfortunately, the openness that y'all express yourselves with scares a lot of old folks, and not so old folks. They want nothing more than to silence us, to push us to the fringes, to erase us from history, as if trans people only came into existence in the 21st century rather than being present for the entirety of human existence. And one tactic they use to ensure we don't gain legitimacy is by excluding us from media, movies, TV, songs, and yes, even our beloved books. I conceived this idea as a direct reflection of my own frustration with some high-profile instances of trans exclusion wrapped up in fake concern for quote-unquote the children and quote-unquote femininity within the bookish world. Trans kids deserve to see themselves within fantasy worlds just as readily as cis kids. Trans kids deserve magic schools and chosen one status and choose your own magical faction adventures. Trans kids deserve. And so Transmogrify came to be. This anthology consists of enticing tales of trans teens in magical situations meant to give real-life trans teens some long-deserved representation. You're about to dive into so many different worlds, you might get motion sickness. But like, in the best way. My lovely friends have crafted beautiful, fun, funny stories full of heart and sass. And a lot of queerness. Like, a lot. A lot. We tried to be as mindful as possible with our stories, but certain moments may make some readers uncomfortable. Within this anthology, you may encounter brief mentions of misgendering, transphobia, body horror, fantasy violence, references to suicide/suicidal ideation. Having triggers isn't shameful, and if anyone tries to shame you for it, they're unworthy of your time and attention. You aren't obligated by any means to read every single story. If you come across a moment in a story that makes you uncomfortable, stop reading. Don't force yourself to push through. It's okay. We still appreciate you. And hopefully, you'll find another story among these to fall in love with. Anthologies are magic like that.
Origin Story. Sandra Mitchell. When Tillister College expels you, they do it up right. Because, speaking from experience, they tied a bow on it real good. They didn't strip my powers, because it turns out they can't. But they made sure that this dumpster rat went back into the regular world, the world without magic, with an underline that was hard to forget. We will kill everyone you love, one by one, if you expose us. Alrighty then. Gotta make sure that nobody knows about their careful, civilized, controlled school of magic. Because sure, they'll give a white trash queer kid like me a taste of 3 meals a day.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?